The guys keep finding ways to hurt themselves on the new property.
Well, the sick puppy stuff is getting sicker. Hey, get out from between my legs.
Leaf litter makes it hard to get momentum for this rock face.
You guys up there. Very brave of Scott, or foolish, to try and go up there. The rest of us just pivot turned around this bit. There he goes again. Not much run up. Woo! Nice, Scott. Damn. Yes, the sick puppy is definitely getting sicker.
And maybe it isn't all about size. Ben's son Archie gets the little Kawasaki 150 through with minimal problems. It's interesting how challenging a little obstacle is if you don't use momentum. This rock would be pretty easy while moving, but Ben deliberately stops so he can practice the static zap technique. When you have no run-up but need to get up an obstacle, you can throw your body weight forward at the critical point. It seems pilots are really into learning shit like this. Take your time, Ben. Mate, there's no rush. Whenever you're ready. But come on, these camera pixels are expensive, mate.
Oh, you've got it. Do you want me to hold it? Hold his rear tyre, I meant.
That effort was pretty typical of Ben's flying. Emergency crews are usually on notice every time Ben comes into land. As for roosting, he's way worse when flying. Unfortunately, Ben is applying a lot of the cross-training stuff to his flying with predictable results. Believe it or not, I booked a flight interstate recently, and it turns out Ben was the pilot. Thankfully, I was running late and had to catch the next flight. Phew. So we get nervous when Ben proposes to jump up a vertical ledge on this slippery hill.
I think he's crazy.
And similar to his flying, it's ugly, but he just makes it. Scott is currently training to be a pilot. He's been flying little planes for about 6 months now, and unfortunately he is also applying the cross-training techniques to his flying.
See what happens, Archie? All the others, they're beta rods, they won't help us.
Scott is quite good at jumping off the bike before he crashes. And it's probably good that he always bails out. His flying is very similar to his riding. I suspect the look of fear is one we will see on his passengers' faces if he eventually becomes a commercial pilot like Ben. I am am just messing around, of course. In reality, both Ben and Scott are very methodical in their riding. And these are the sort of guys you want playing with their joysticks in the cockpit as they get high. And you can see the methodical approach with Ben checking out this new gully, seeing where he can and can't get traction on the run-up, using a rock for a kicker to get up the rock face.
10 out of 10 for effort, mate.
We were chatting recently about the regular checks pilots get in the flight simulators, and they keep throwing tough scenarios at them. An engine stops running, a fire breaks out, the cabin depressurizes, both toilets run out of toilet paper, both wings fall off.
Yes, it's technical.
The guys seem to really enjoy that level of complexity with dirt riding, where you are trying to find traction, pivot turn, and find somewhere to get your foot down at the same time. Naturally, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
Nice! Yes! Well done!
It's crazy. It's such a slippery slope after the rain.
Occasionally viewers say, what's the point beating yourselves up and the bikes on hard tracks where you never get out of first gear? Well, it's a very good point, and I think it just comes down to personality types in the end. Us? Well, we can't see the point in riding Harleys all day in a straight line. Deafening yourself with straight through pipes and spending a fortune on leather vests specially crafted to look worn out. Ditto for riding as fast as possible on a motocross track. One of the great things about motorbikes is there's something to suit everyone. Whether you want to ride in straight lines and look like a bandit, or get some serious air topped out in fifth gear, or beat yourself to a pulp in snotty terrain.
Even moving back's a bit hard with this. The rear wheel's sitting a little dip. It just needs a bit of a kick to get it back. Whoa! There goes our obstacle.
Who did this? What's these big holes here, Baz?
I don't know. Andrew, you know nothing about that hole digging, do you?
No, it was a balaclava bandit.
It's interesting to see the riding personalities playing out in our group. So Ben and Scott are our Gumby dirt bike pilots, with careful analysis, repeated runs to experiment with techniques, constant reassessment. On the other hand, Andrew tends to throw himself at obstacles with gay abandon. Well, it's really more a heterosexual abandon, as he's got a very big family, but you know what I mean.
Close. That was pretty close. Nice try.
Then I am probably somewhere in the middle. My approach to dirt riding, that is, not my sexuality.
Nice. Woo! Minimal throttle. Very nice controlled drop of the clutch. I'd give it a 3 out of 10.
That's where I meant to park it, yeah.
Not lucky I wasn't filming that.
Yeah, you can't be without a camera, can you?
Nah, not for long.
So, where do you guys see yourselves on the personality spectrum? Are you Mr. Methodical or wham bam thank you ma'am? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, catch you later.